The high was worth the pain. No lonely Starbucks lovers.
OMG, what's that? What's that?
Student Jocks on air. Radio 1. Radio 1.
Hey, welcome back to the Radio 1 show. Still with me, Student Jock Reese of UPD and...
Student Jock Game of UPD.
That's right, we will be here all the way until 6 o'clock in the evening. Actually, you've got a couple of minutes left.
How many?
46.
Wow!
That is a huge achievement for us. We've been struggling to do math since earlier.
We're mass-comm students. We're not supposed to be good at math.
Don't expect much from us, okay? Okay, so earlier today, before I introduced to you Dua Lipa with Houdini, I actually made a shout out to student Jock Nick of Ateneo for leaving us flowers here in the Monster booth. And I kind of teased you guys what was that for? Okay, so a couple of monsters actually here on Telegram are greeting us or are messaging us and asking and are trying to confirm if this is indeed my last Radio 1 show as a student jock here on the Monster. And this is my official statement. Sino ba ako?
Parang Cathedral breakup.
Oh no! Oh, but this isn't a breakup though. This isn't a goodbye. Only a see you soon. So yeah, that's right, monsters. I am student Jock Reese of UPD, and this is going to be my last Radio 1 show as a student jock. And while that is a bittersweet moment, I look back on my entire Radio 1 journey with a lot of fondness, with a lot of love, because I really, really am thankful for everything that I've learned here on the Monster, and for the opportunities, for the doors that have opened for me, especially since I auditioned to be a student jock during my last year in UP, and it really was like the best plot twist I could have ever asked for as a student in UPD. And how about you, Gabe? Why are there flowers for you too?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not leaving still, so does student Jock Nick want me to leave? Yeah, but I am going to say goodbye also very, very soon.
Aww.
We are, as you know, monsters, we aren't student jocks anymore.
We aren't
students anymore.
Since July.
Since July.
For me, it was since way back in January.
Yeah, your first sem.
So it was really, like I graduated first semester of 2023. So that was in January. And I've only been waiting to like March or like graduate, like the rights in July. So that was what, like around 6 months of me just waiting to officially, like shift my supply to the left shoulder, because during that time I was already like working. So I've already been working full time since March of 2023, and I have not. That's why I have not been here. That's why I haven't been training anymore. That's why I haven't been like hosting the Radio 1 show anymore, because she's a full-time working girly already since March. So yeah, not living the student life anymore for quite some time now. And that goes, same goes for Gabe as well, right?
Yeah. I graduated also last July, although I did have a second sem still. So I was still studying from January to July. And then I've been working. That's why I also train weekends now, because you cannot train on weekdays when you have work. Yeah, crazy. But it is your special day today, Reese. It is, hopefully, it is your last show. So let's take a look back at your journey. Like, why did you decide to audition for Student Jock at the very last year of your college?
Actually, I've been meaning to audition since I was a freshman. So if maybe, we wouldn't be able to tell, but if I was able to like send in an audition way back in like 2019. I would have been like batchmates with, like Jaland or even Gail, I think. So, it was during freshman year, I feel like I didn't have the time yet, or I really wanted to focus more on my studies.
Academics girl.
On my academics, and I really had that mindset that I wanted to do good in school and have good grades. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a mindset that you develop early on as a freshman in UP, but then eventually you lose it, and then you're like, you know what, F it. I'll just wing this. I'm gonna explore, I'm gonna have fun. And then thankfully, during what was supposed to be my last semester in UP, it was actually a clutch decision. For those of you who haven't heard this story yet, it was a clutch decision. I've been wanting to do this for a long time already, for like the longest time, because I've been hosting school events here and there, and also
part of our radio org.
Yeah, our radio org, UP Radio Circle. Shout out to you guys. Shout out also to student Jock Cal of UPD, who's also our org mate in UP Radio Circle. So yeah, I've had a lot of experience already, but I just haven't gotten the chance to explore that field. And so when the opportunity came, I saw like Jaland and a lot of other like student jocks from UPD as well, who were plugging that they were having auditions for Radio 1. I was like, you know what, let me just do this. There's nothing wrong with like shooting my shot, right? And that was me coming home from an entire day of writing my thesis. And at the time, I thought that I was going to graduate on time. So that was around, oh my gosh, so innocent. And so at the time, I thought that I wouldn't have that much time left anyway, so maybe I was just gonna train for like a few months and then I'll graduate. But then that wasn't the case, because
you realize we're studying in UP
for another semester. So I guess I'll be on this journey, on this student job journey for longer than I expected. And I'm really, really grateful that I had that, actually. And it wasn't even like a hard blow anymore that I had to take, because, when during the downtimes that I didn't want to write my thesis, I had training on Wednesdays, Riot Wednesdays. I love Riot Wednesdays. I love the music that I grew up in, and I'm really, really thankful to especially Gail, who has been my buddy ever since, and also Nikki for the first 2 trainings that I had as well, and one time with Rico too, and Rhea too. I went through all of them. I just realized that now. so yeah, I'm really, really grateful for all of the learnings and all of the life lessons that the jocks have taught me. But enough of me, or at least for now, enough of me, because we'll talk more on that later. And of course, maybe some of Gabe's experiences as well. So yeah, shout out to everyone who's listening right now. This is a song that I love, and this is going out to you, to all the monsters out there, by Nikki. Here's Take a Chance with Me, right here on The Monster.